Guys, the 900-ton crane is back to dismantle another tower crane, but this one is quite unique because it's from an unfinished project. These two tower cranes have been sitting up there for years until they became obsolete, never seeing the construction site resume work. Even though the project stalled, the client is tough. They just used a forklift to move an abandoned car. Anyway, hello guys, I'm back from Changsha. Now I'm in Dongguan with our 900-ton crane, ready to dismantle two tower cranes at once. It's a pleasure to see you all again. I've been absent because I've had an awful stomachache for the past few days, probably from eating crawfish in Changsha. I had spicy crawfish every single night. It was delicious, but wrecked my stomach. Anyway, let's get ready to set up the truck and dismantle the crane. This time, we are operating in a narrow alleyway. The building isn't even finished, and I have no idea why they are tearing the crane down. Because it's a tight passage, all these flatbed trailers have to turn around and drive out before our crane can pull in. Once the trailers are out of the way, our crane will move in and get into position to start the setup. We'll start with the inner one. Let me show you guys, this tower crane is quite old, and it's rare to see models like this nowadays. You can tell this crane hasn't been used for years. Meanwhile, there's a car in our way, and we can't reach the owner by phone, so I wonder how the site crew will handle it. That car has been parked there forever. I heard they are calling a forklift to just move it out of the way, so let's wait a bit. We just had to wait for the forklift to arrive, and sure enough, it rushed over here pretty quickly to clear the path. We really wanted to find the owner to move it, but the car looks abandoned, and the owner is completely out of reach. We made countless calls with no luck, so using a forklift to shove it aside was our only remaining option. The tires are completely flat. It's clearly been sitting here for years and nobody answers the phone anymore. This construction road has been blocked off for over half a year, and the car has probably been here for a year or two without any way to contact the owner. Now that the path is clear, our crane is backing into position. Let me share some technical details about the tower crane we're dismantling today. The heaviest part is 7 tons, with a working radius of 62 meters, which is manageable, but the building's height is the real challenge. We'll need to fully extend our main boom, and the 125 tons of counterweight we brought will be more than enough for this job. I didn't realize at first that we were dismantling a crane from an abandoned project, which they said has been standing there for years. It's finally coming down today, even though the building's core structure is finished and only needs interior work. I heard this project has been stalled for years, and the people who hired us to remove the crane are actually the property owners, not the rental company. The site contact mentioned he represents the owner, and since the assembly crew hasn't arrived yet, he's just watching us set up the 9 p.m. It's 7:30 p.m. now, and we've finally finished removing both wall tie collars, leaving just 9 bolted mass sections to handle. We can knock out those remaining sections in about an hour because they use bolts instead of pins. It's 9 p.m. now with only 6 masked sections left. However, my plans changed and I have to rush to Guangzhou immediately because our number 2 truck returned, and it looks like they have overtime work tonight. I'm leaving the rig here and wrapping up this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It will probably be past midnight by the time I reach Guangzhou and finish unloading.